Today I have a speed build for you. I just renovated. It's super short. It's super chill. I just renovated the Desert Bloom park in Oasis Springs because I hate it so much. I'm kidding. Let's hop into the speed build. I'll meet you at the end for a tour. Okay, we are in Desert Bloom Park in Oasis Springs. Just a quick renovation. The first thing I did was I thought I wanted to keep the bathrooms the same. So a lot of this first, honestly, probably 5 minutes of this sped up portion is just me futzing with the bathrooms. I have hair in my mouth. So I changed the color of the counters, and then I just started moving stuff around. And then I realized I wanted to do something completely different, and I ended up with 8 bathrooms for some reason. That made sense to me. I don't know. All with doors, and I opened up this part. I put columns on either side, and I turned the front part into a spandrel, so it is technically outside, but, yeah, it is technically outside. That's all I got for you, and it's lit up. And I still thought I wanted, the sinks in counters. I really did. I really thought I wanted that. It turns out that's not what I wanted. I do put in one of the pedestal sinks. Eventually, I added a couple of trash cans, because there's always, 8 million trash cans by public bathrooms. Here I thought I wanted a different counter, but, I realized there's no way to have more than one countersink without a door hitting it. The Sims will still be able to get in there, but I don't know. I just didn't like it. So I switched to these pedestal sinks, the raw ones. They're my favorite. This build, by the way, is base game only. I don't remember if I said that at any other part in this video, so I'm telling you now that this is a base game only build. And everything should work. For some reason, I don't know. Look, man, I don't know why I added big mirrors. There's, one mirror I wanted in, it's from a different pack. So that's why, if this is base game only, obviously I can't include it. And all of these all of these big windows are gray for some reason. So I made them all white to match, obviously. This is the little lounge area. I pretty much left it alone. I changed all the colors and added some more lights. Obviously, you just saw me change all the windows, and here I am changing all of the colors. I just made it blue. I don't know. I'm just kind of on a blue kick right now. Blue, darker wood, and then black lights in here. That's all I did. I did cut it out. But you see it in the tour. I added a TV on top of the fireplace, some cork boards, and some neon signs. I don't know why I'm still building in the dark. I also think I cut that part out too. I added a second spaceship to that little play area. Here, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put a toddler playpen. I wanted the shorter fence from the toddler stuff pack, but if I'm doing base game, obviously it's in a stuff pack. So that way you could, see the toddlers without having to be in the playpen. And then I just chucked that tree over there. There's some landscaping I do that, I don't know. Didn't take me that long, because there's only a couple of gates that are tall enough. And the gates with the lamps don't light up. There's no point in having them. But this is, a little toddler area. So that way, if you have toddlers, you can bring them here, I guess. There's a couple of potties around the corner. There's 2 dollhouses. I use this little puzzle playpen softy. I would assume it's soft. The Triceratops is pulling that carriage, by the way. And then I just chucked a couple of the toys around, and then there's a couple of community parks. They're parks. Community lots near me. They're called parks, Grimia. They're real things. There's a few of them that have, toys there, and I don't know if they were, donated or kids left them. And then I put a couple of decals on the fences. I don't know. I wanted to put balloons out in front of it, but I didn't. That rabbit's there. It's floating, actually. I'll point it out to you in the tour. Lunchbox. Maybe a kid forgot his lunchbox. I was going to put the corkboard there, right? And then I decided it makes more sense in the lounge area. Added a path there. Now I'm just playing with terrain paint forever. Not really. Is this forever? No, I give up and then I start doing some of this. And then if you have island living, like, your Sims can play in the sand in island living. So I added a little sand area, and also if the potties are over there, it kind of makes more sense for them to be in a sand area in case there's any accidents. You don't have to worry about, you know, accidents. I'm adding some lights. I just alt-placed those lights into the posts, and then I couldn't decide if they were even enough, so I chucked them all the way to the top and called it a good. So that way, if it's dark, your Sims can still see, you know. What are we... Oh, yeah. Outdoor seating. I added the flamingo loungers because I think they're cute, but it would make more sense for a community, like a city-funded park to have cheaper ones, cheaper plastic ones. I thought this... I don't get attached to that table. I'm going to delete it here in a second. Because, like, there's picnic tables everywhere, and those chairs don't slot. So why would I keep them there? I thought about doing those ones that do slot, and then I got rid of it. There's extra loungers. There's, like, the two out in the middle of the nowhere desert-ish, almost. I figured, you know, somebody just dragged them out there and left them there. I put in the observatory, because it's pretty big. Not everybody's going to have it in their builds and, like, their houses. I added a wedding arch. I figured this is, like, a nice little area to get married in. Kind of nestled between some trees and some lavender. And here we're just kind of playing with terrain paint, trying to get everything to mesh. And I think I was on the eraser for a really long time and didn't notice that I wasn't actually putting paint until I just blotched it right there. And yeah, so I'm not good with terrain paint. I am trying to get better. So, do a shot every time I say so. Don't do that. You'd be really drunk. Who the fuck is Irene? Who's your dad? Malcolm Landgrab? Holy shit. Oh my god. Hi, we're here for the tour. I just took my Legacy Heir Dahlia, but one of the people she could invite was her cousin, Irene, who is the daughter of Nina and Malcolm Landgrab. Jeffrey Landgrab's dead. Sorry, this is a tour. Anyway, this is the new park. I have this paused because I don't want to... I left the structure intact. I added, as you can see here, a little toddler play area. I added a wedding arch, an observatory, a couple new space play thingies. Bear with me. I changed it to be open, so that way I could fit 4 stalls. There's 8 bathrooms in this place now. We have a little toddler area, and you could definitely lock toddlers in here if you wanted to. It's got a bunch of toys. I mean, kids can come in here too. That rabbit's floating. It's fine. Don't pay attention to the rabbit. It's got some dollhouses, a bunch of, like, stuffed animals. There's a bunch of toys everywhere. There's a couple of toddler potties. I did renovate... Oh my god, that's her, uncle? Let's go meet your uncle. I did renovate this lounge area. I did also kind of cut it out on the speed build. The sped up portion. I added a TV, just like a shitty one, like somebody donated this. And then a couple of weird neon signs, some chalkboard, cork boards, you know, looking for a babysitter kind of thing. I added a couple of, like, pool loungers, and then there's a few just, like, strewn about, like people dragged them out there and never brought them back. This angry teenager is beating up my rabbit. She's gonna be in the screen cap forever. The lounge I didn't do too much different with, just because it already looked fine, honestly. I just changed the colors. Sorry, that's pretty much it. if you enjoyed that speed build, remember to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, whatever the algorithm wants. Please do what the algorithm desires. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.